Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you modding in Warframe and the upgrades, as well as where to fit these mods, where to find some of them, and how to farm Endo. First things first. Once heading down your orbiter, turn left. You will find the mod bench. Here, you will be able to see every mod that you have collected during your gameplay. As you can see, I have many over the years I've been playing this game. Each mod can be categorized in these different variations: Warframe mods, aura mods, augments, primary weapon mods, secondary weapon mods, melee weapon mods, stance mods, which are pretty good, and you use them. I mean, you don't have to use them, but they do add extra mod capacity, as well as change your fighting style of the weapon you're using. It's similar with auras. Auras give you a bonus as well as an increase in weapon capacity for mods and Warframe capacities. Sorry, I meant only Warframe capacities. Exilus. These can be used for Warframes as well, but it's another slot. Vehicles, mostly for K-drives and arc wings. Arc guns for the arc wing. Arc melee for the arc wing. Sentinel mods. Beast mods, which are the companions such as Kubur and Kavat. Duplicates. When you have a specific mod, sometimes you may have duplicates of that mod. You can turn these duplicates into Endo by clicking on that mod and selecting how many you want to dissolve, and you click on it. For instance, I dissolved 2 pressure points, and I get 10 Endo for them. And finally, we have the Ravens. Now when you first get a Raven, it's not unlocked. You have to do a challenge. For instance, this one says, kill 3 airborne constructs within 5 seconds. Fairly easy if you do it on the plains of Eidolon and you have Ash. And you use his fort while the birds are airborne. To get melee, to get Ravens, you get them from the sortie. The daily sortie changes every day. And once you unlock these Ravens, you unlock a specific Raven for a specific weapon, and it all depends on RNG. As you can see, if I head to navigation, you see we have Mr. Potato Head over here. Heck. These are the rewards. Once completing this, you get an Anasa sculpture, a Raven mod, which are the 2 commons. Then we have the Silver region, which is 4,000 Endo, 6,000 Kuva, and 3 day booster. In the golden, we have Exilus Adapter, Forma, Orkin Catalyst Blueprint, and Orkin Reactor. Also a Legendary Fusion Core. Legendary Fusion Cores can be used to fully upgrade a mod, whether that be a Prime mod or a regular mod. Now I will show you how to use mods on Warframes in particular. First, step into the arsenal. Once in the arsenal, you press upgrade.
There's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
And then, as you can see, I've already fitted my Warframe with slots. This is an aura slot. It gave me extra mod capacity as well as 90% health. It's called physique. As you can see, it matches the symbol. Now these symbols are Moradai, Vazarin, Naramon, and Zeneric. Each symbol matches a specific mod type. When matching these mods with these symbols, you get increased mod capacity because it cuts the official amount of capacity in half of the mod. So it's always good to have these. Now if you have a specific Warframe that does not have any of these slots, you may add it with format. And that can be done in actions. Once polarized, then you will be reset to from level 30, but you have to be max level the Warframe in order to do this. Once you do that, it will reset you to level 0, and then you will re-rank, but you will have the slot with the symbol. Now this, as I like to call it, potatoes, or Orokin reactors, adds extra capacity to your Warframe. And that's also a vital part of adding all these mods. There are some mods that you actually need very much on Warframes in particular. That would be Flow, Vitality, and Streamline. You feel free to mess around with the others. However, if you want to be tanky like me, you put on Redirection, Steel Fiber, and Primed Vigor. You can get regular Vigor, which added shields and health from Nightmare missions. There's also particular mods, but we won't go on to them just yet, because they are not necessary. You also have arcanes, and arcanes can be found on Cetus. As you play through Cetus, you will unlock Eidolon farming once you reach the right MR. And then, once you kill the Eidolons, you will get these, or once you capture them, depending. Each arcane has a different drop chance, as well as a different drop from specific Eidolons, as there are now currently 3 Eidolons in the game. They can also be fitted in these 2 slots to add to your mod capacity. Well, not capacity, add to your mod setup overall. Same could be said about weapons, but they do not have arcades. Each weapon and Warframe, just like Warframes have mods that are essential for the build. These also do, such as Prime Blank for shotguns, Serration for assault rifles, and for secondary Hornet Strike. These add damage. These are Zors that you can create by going on Cetus and doing the daily Cetus grind. You get them from Hawk, and once you get them from Hawk, he gives you the parts and you build it in your foundry. But this is for another video for another time. Same modding system for Sentinels and weapons. You just upgrade them with different mods. As you can see, I don't really focus on this particular weapon for my Sentinel, but you could. Now I will show you how to farm Endo. Now there are many ways to farm Endo. The first way to farm Endo is to go to navigation. Sometimes you will see an alert for 100 Endo. While good for newer players, it is not exactly the best. So, if you want to increase your Endo income, You go to these 3 arenas with a Desecrate Necros, or an entire team or squad with Desecrate Necros, which will increase the chances of you having Endo. But if that is not enough, and you want to try something else, you can go to the mod bench, and you will see Ayatan statues. If you do not have Ayatan statues, you can get them weekly from Miru's Bazaar, and once you get them, they will appear in your inventory. The Ayatan stars are found randomly due to RNG. Once you have an Ayatan statue, you will max it out with these stars, increasing the amount of Endo you get, and the overall beauty of this sculpture itself, and it moves as well, visually. You can trade these in at Miru's Bazaar tomorrow, and she will give you Endo, but your statue will be taken away. You can also use these statues to decorate your orbiter if so pleases. For instance, right here. Now, this is meant for veteran players. This method here is meant for veteran players. However, new players can try it as well. I recommend this. In a new update, or a recent update, they've added arbitrations to the game. These almost have a 100% chance to drop Endo, or an Ayatan statue, which will give you Endo. The only drawback is that you have one life, so if you die, you have to spectate your team, or leave with the rewards that you already got. So enter at your own risk. If you're a new player, I recommend doing this public. If you're a veteran player and a tryhard, and you believe that you can do this, do it on solo or friends only with one friend. And I will now show you gameplay. I will comment after the gameplay is finished. So without further ado, enjoy the gameplay, and I will be back after 10 waves to show you the rewards.
Move and strike. We have to win this. Fight on. This test has only just begun.
That was a close one.
potential blossoms. Continue the arbitration.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
I can use that statue to trade in for Endo. And now we will be back on the orbiter. And if I want to rank out this mod, this statue, all I have to do is click here, add these higher turn stars, and I get the full amount. But, as always, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment to me if you need any more tutorials on this game. This is Pack Leader signing off. And if you do enjoy this content, please let me know. And only if you enjoy this content, subscribe.